Rocked up here this morning in the half dawn light and I could hear just slow, continuous clapping. I pulled up next to some motorcyclist utes and I thought there's some smart ass out in the bush having a lend to me. And then realised that big straps of mountain ash bark were rhythmically slapping against the side of the tree trunk in the wind. So Cambarville Historic Area, what's it all about? Well, this used to be a stopover point for the lustful gold miners as they headed on up to higher reaches at Woods Point. Anyway, when the gold rush started to peter out in the early 20th century, this soon became a base for timber cutting. So the mountain ash was used for wood chip, but also the furniture market back down in Melbourne. I've got to say, it has a slightly eerie feeling, especially when you're up here by yourself in the pre-dawn light. And I think just the fact that there used to be a human population and now there's not, it allows the imagination to run free on what might have been there once upon a time. So here we are at the elephant tree. It's a mature mountain ash that researchers have been coming to inspect to study the behaviours of the leadbeater possum and the greater glider for the last 20 odd years. And it's quite fascinating to walk around the base of the trunk. It's like it's got its own ecosystem. And when you look at the canopy also, you can see that the underlying system of branches on the crown, they actually snap and rot back over time. And this is the behaviour which creates such a great habitat for possums and other creatures that use these trees as their home. It really is a beautiful sight. Makes you want to climb one. Of course, it's a bloody long way to the first branch, and at this elevation, there won't be much climbing being done. Nope, fell just a bit short. Time to keep rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep that camera rolling. Oh, hi. We've arrived at the aptly named The Big Tree. Our forefathers put a lot of thought into that one. But what catches you about this area is the number of mature mountain ash that grow in this little pocket. Just looking about me now, I would estimate there are 15 to 20 mountain ash around where the big tree is based. One of the great reminders of coming to a place like this is we have such close accessibility from Melbourne. The other overriding feeling is to know that water catchment systems like the O'Shanassy Water Reservoir are nearby and sit in surrounds like this. Therefore, we get to enjoy the quality of water that we do in Melbourne. This is a really beautiful environment. In fact, it feels like you're walking through someone's curated garden. It's just got that aesthetic beauty to it. This has actually been quite a stunning walk to come on. I had no expectations for it, which probably helps. The underlying message though of this walk for me, and I think for anyone watching this, is that you should take the time to come out and explore some of these places. Just because they don't get any publicity, they mightn't get much in the way of advertising, doesn't mean it's going to be a boring environment by any means. It's just nice to come out to these places, even if it's by yourself, and just be alone with your own thoughts. I've got nothing more to add. Well, aside from get Terry and get outdoors. Wow, a lyrebird. I've got to get on the big camera here. This is incredible. Damn. Wow. Pretty entertaining little 5 minutes. A tiger snake and a lyrebird. And a lyrebird under circumstances like I've never seen before.